2 years ago, Avante was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer that put him in the hospital for almost a year. During that time, his aunt, Sarah, started a fundraiser for his cause. But Avante and his mother, Tasha, never saw a dime. And they brought Sarah here to get some answers because they believe she took the money and ran. All this and more on today's Steve Wilkos Show.
I didn't take it, I knew. I never took any money. I was at the hospital every single day with Avante. My sister said, I'm gonna start a fund for you. Because she knew how much I needed it. I never got any donations ever.
You're lying to me right now.
Yeah, I told you I got a donation. I
You
never
came in and
got
said, I got $75 more. I'm gonna go buy the boxes.
I love you, Auntie, but I do believe you did take the money.
If your nephew can face the prospect of beating cancer, I think you could face the prospect of telling the truth.
I wasn't in it for the sex. I was in it for the money. Me and my two other sisters started prostituting when I was 12. I do it because I need money, and nobody take care of me but me. At first, I used to think she ruined our life, but now I think she bettered my life.
You stopped, right?
Yes, I did.
And now you want your sisters to stop.
Better than this. How do you tell somebody to start something and then want them to stop all of a sudden because you stopped?
Do you blame your sister for
Yes, I blame her for everything.
The big question is, are you willing to accept this help? Tasha, you believe that your sister stole money from your son, right?
Yes, I do.
Tell me what happened.
2 years ago, my son was diagnosed with a very rare bone cancer, Ewing sarcoma. He had a massive watermelon-sized tumor in his chest. And so I'm also a mother of 5 other children. So when this happened, I had to quit my job. We lived about an hour away from the hospital, so I had to commute back and forth with my son. It was financially very difficult. $600 a month in gas. Once he started treatment, chemotherapy, it was an intensive chemotherapy and radiation combined, which they normally don't do, but because of this particular type of cancer, they had to attack it aggressively. And so I was at the hospital every single day with Avante and balancing back and forth. So financially, strapped. My car needed tires, my car needed brakes, you know, all the commuting and everything. A family member said, I'm gonna give your sister this money and I'm going to start a fund. My sister said, I'm gonna start a fund for you. The next couple days later, me and my mom were at the hospital. She came in, she said, somebody at my job donated another $75. So what I'm gonna do is take this money and go buy actual donation boxes and put them up so we can collect a lot of money. And,
to help you so you can take care of your family.
So we could do the financial aspects of it. My mom was there when she came and told us both at the same time that she had collected the money, she was gonna buy the boxes. We asked her several times. She said, I'm gonna bring the boxes, I'm gonna bring the boxes. We never got the boxes. This was an extremely difficult time, My son, I didn't know whether he was gonna live or die, you know, and she never came back. After the money got taken, for the whole year, she never came back to help at the hospital. I don't know why. Like I said, I had 2 kids in the hospital. My son was getting chemotherapy, and then my other son got admitted into ICU. And I called her, I said, I need help. I got the other kids at home. Can you come? Can you help? She said, I'll be there at 8:30. You know, this is after the boxes, because I needed her so bad. I just thought, I will call her,
Forget the money now. I just need another body.
I just need you to come help me. And she said, okay, I'll be there at 8:30. And then that night at 8:30, I got a text message saying, I'm not coming because you didn't watch my dog.
Because you didn't watch your dog.
So Avante, who was getting chemotherapy, was in ICU with his brother the whole time, taking care of him while I'm at the house, you know, with the other kids, running back and forth. It was just really difficult.
Were you close with your sister before all this?
Very close.
Very
she was
close.
Always very good to the kids, you know, and very good to me.
And how's the relationship now?
Bad.
Bad.
Really bad, just because she thinks, I don't know why she doesn't believe she took the money. She thinks that my mom has convinced us that she took the money, but in reality, she told me she had the money. You know what I mean? Like she said, I have the money.
Somebody gave me money.
Yes, and I'm going to buy the donation boxes. I'm going to put them out. And my mom was calling me saying, did you get the money? Because she knew how much I needed it. And so every time my mom called me, I would call to Sarah. Did you get the money? And to Sarah would go and return and attack my mom. I don't know why. And
you said your son was getting chemotherapy and radiation?
Chemotherapy and radiation, which was massive to his throat, to his neck. couldn't eat or drink for 45 days. I mean, nobody really thought he was going to live through this.
Right.
Nobody ever did.
And that's a very aggressive form of treatment. How is your son doing now?
Avante is 9 months in remission.
9 months in remission.
He's a great. He went through, and he's a big fan of yours.
Oh, wow.
In the hospital.
I'm a big fan of his. If he beat cancer,
In the
I mean, let's
hospital,
give it
he
up for
watched
him.
you a lot.
I never got any donations ever.
I love you, Auntie, but I do believe you did take the money.
You're lying to me right now.
Yeah, I told you I got a donation. I
You
never
came in and said,
got
I got $75 more. I'm going to go buy the box. I never got any donations ever.
I love you, Auntie, but I do believe you did take the money.
And did your sister ever give you any money that somebody gave to her?
Not only did she not give me any money, but I had called her. When I called her, she said, well, I'm not going to give you any cash. I will buy you gas cards. And I'm like, how are you going to dictate what I'm going to spend? I mean, I'm
But the
responsible.
money that's donated to you,
Exactly. How are you going to dictate what? Well, I'm in control of it, so I'm going to get gas cards and I'm going to buy Avante his food.
And did she give you any gas cards or food?
No, but listen to this. When Avante was diagnosed, the first month he was in the hospital getting chemotherapy, he threw up the hospital food, which made him not be able to eat it for the whole year. So not only did I had to buy all of his food, which when you're going through chemotherapy, you have to get everything. I went and got 3 or 4 things. I spent twice as much money a month on food.
Now, this would be an all-time low of somebody doing something, you know.
That's the thing. I know she took the money because she told me that she got the money. The family member said she got the money.
Did she ever say what she did
She
with
did
the
bring
money?
a sandwich, a Subway sandwich one time. Or, you know, that was it.
Well,
I had called
that's
her.
$5.
I called her from, I live an hour away from the hospital. She lives close. I said, can you bring Avante dinner? She said, I'm using the money to buy the boxes. I don't have the money. I'm going to buy the boxes with
Are these the
money.
most expensive boxes in the world? I mean,
Well, you know, I don't know. I never seen the box.
Tiffany boxes?
But
I
a
mean-
family member told me that they actually went with her to different places, locations, and she was going checking on boxes. So I don't know if she bought the boxes. I don't know what she did. I don't know how much money she collected. I don't, you know, at that point. But I'll tell you this, after that, I started my own and had people, you know, you could deposit into an account. And within a week, lots of money was collected, you know, because it was, you know,
well,
I don't know.
good for you for taking it in your own hands.
Well, my mom did a lot of it. She did.
Your mom did a
once
lot.
the money got, like I said, I was driving 50 miles each way with bald tires, you know, not because I couldn't afford them.
Right.
To go from working and being, you know, financially stable
that kind of
to
situation will
not.
blow a lot of families up. What do you hope happens today?
I just hope that she admits that she took the money.
And if she does that, say if she admits it, and I guess we gave her a lie detector test.
Yeah, you did.
But say if she admits that she took the money, could you patch things up with her?
I want to. I have already forgiven
You
her.
probably need her, right?
We went through a horrible thing. When you go through your child suffering with cancer, everything else is irrelevant.
Right, right.
I love my
That's
sister.
a healthy attitude.
I love her. I just want her, she needs to be real with herself and acknowledge, Mom didn't start this.
These are the kind of things that you really puts a better reflection on life and what it's all about and what it means. We went through in my family the same thing with one of my nephews, went through cancer, and it's scary when it happens to kids because they think, oh my God, if something happens, and the financial stress of it all.
It's so hard.
I've seen it firsthand, so I know exactly what you went through. Let's bring out your sister, Tessera. Was I saying that correctly?
Yep.
Let's bring her out, Tessera.
Tasha, how dare you? I was there for you. I was there for you. You
Tessera.
chose Mom. Tasha, I was there for you. I came to Avante when you needed it. I was there for you. You put me out of the room, Tasha.
When?
You told me to leave the room when I told you, Dad, we were raised better than that.
Stop. When did I tell you to leave the room?
The night you said you were agitated. Me and Mom were there. You said you didn't want everybody there.
Because you and Mom were fighting. I didn't want anybody there.
You chose
you know
to
why?
put me out the room.
I want to tell you the reason why I didn't want you guys there, Tessera. Listen, the reason.
I've always
Tessera,
been there. It's been
you
me
have,
and you.
But listen,
I don't know why you would
listen.
even have. Why I would have to
You're
call
not
the show
listening.
and be here.
You're not listening.
Why you would let anybody convince you
this is the
any
thing. You're
differently?
not. She didn't convince me. Who gave you that? Somebody called me, and we both
ever
know.
gave me anything.
But you came to the
I
hospital.
got one, and that was the whole starter thing,
But
and that was
you
it.
came to the hospital and said somebody from your job donated more.
No,
So you never said you bought the boxes?
Got any donations,
You never said
any
you bought
boxes.
the
Yeah, I said I had the boxes. I didn't get the.
You even said you did. Who's
no,
watching the kids?
no.
You
Did
said
somebody
you did.
at your work give you some money?
No, never.
So
I
she
never.
made this up?
No, I never got any donations ever. Never, ever, ever.
From the relative, you never got anything?
One, and that was the whole starter thing.
And
to, like,
what did you do with
do
that money?
whatever. I bought him sandwiches or food, whatever he wants.
She said you bought him one sandwich.
No, I would bring
did she
him
buy you
food.
more than
He
one
would call
sandwich?
me and say, "Hey, I want this or
Sarah,
I
do you
want
remember
that."
when I asked you to
and
bring him the
actually,
food
what
from
she's
your house?
talking about is my mom was there when I said, "Okay, so you have $5 left, Devontae," and that's when this all started.
Okay, let me ask you. She said one night she just wanted you to come because she had two children in the hospital.
yeah.
And you said you wouldn't watch my dog?
Yeah, because I had a big family thing going on, and I called her and asked her to take
Avante
care
was
of.
having chemo.
I called
I
her and
couldn't have
asked
your
her
dog.
to hold my dog in a kennel, and I had somebody.
But isn't a
Wait,
difference
listen,
in
I'm so
watching a
sorry.
child
Wait,
in a hospital and a dog?
I had taken somebody. I had somebody else's kid. I had somebody else's kid in my home. What are you?
It was two to Sarah.
No, I had
two.
I had somebody else's child.
You weren't anywhere. This was a month, 2 months after you
No,
left to go to
Tasha,
California.
No.
Did you pocket any money
Never.
that was
Never.
supposed to go to
No,
her son?
never.
Did you ever put on any fundraiser boxes?
No, never.
And why didn't you put out the boxes?
Because I was being hassled and they were calling me all the time.
Well, why would
and
we be doing it if you didn't say
I
you
was
collected the
told
money?
not even get involved in it.
Who
not
told
even
you that? Okay.
not to get involved in it.
And that's, but you started it.
Why did you disappear? If you didn't do anything wrong, why did you
She
disappear
kicked
from
me
their
out the
lives?
hospital.
I kicked everybody because I wanted people to go take care of my kids.
Besides my mom.
Sir, isn't it fair that somebody whose son is going through cancer, that, you know, if our kids have a life-threatening disease, couldn't we be excused for being out of our minds a little bit?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. But at the same time, we've been raised together. She hasn't been with us. So if anybody needs to
Because
go...
she's
Oh, that is
driving
true.
back and
And
forth
like
to
I
the
told him,
hospital.
You
No,
always
I'm
been
saying
there.
she
I
put
told
me
him
out
that.
of the room.
I put
She didn't
everybody.
What's the
my
big
mom
deal? So you
stayed-
got put out of the
So I didn't
room.
come back to think my nephew's gonna die and I cannot be at the hospital.
What about the other kids
To
at
have
home?
somebody take
What
that
about the
away
other
from
kids at
me?
home?
Okay,
Mom,
oh,
but wait, look,
stop.
I think Mom came
Even
up
if you
with
didn't
this-
do it, let's forget about the fundraising. Let's forget about the boxes.
Yeah.
Do you see how you're acting right now?
Wait, I don't think
Her son could have lost his life
Yes,
to cancer.
I know, that's what
And you're
hurt
up here
so
crying because you
bad.
got kicked out of a room?
No, because I thought my nephew was dying. I thought my nephew was dying and to get put
And
out
the
the
Candy
hospital.
Award goes to Sarah. Anything you want to shed on about your aunt?
I love you, Auntie, but I do believe you did take the money.
If your nephew can face the prospect of beating cancer, I think you could face the prospect of telling the truth.
I love you, Auntie, but I do believe you did take the money.
Mom, sir, let's bring her out. How you doing, Mom?
I'm okay.
Really, the good thing about this story, the worst part of it's over.
Yeah.
Your grandson had cancer. Hey, it's a miracle he beat it. He's healthy now.
Yes,
I mean,
he
he's
is.
in remission for 9 months now, which is a great thing. And so that's the good thing about the story. The worst part of it is over. But now there's some questions of, hey, during this struggle, when I really needed some financial help, your daughter's saying to your sister, hey, you said you were going to collect money, you were going to help me out, you were going to get boxes, and you never did that, and then you disappeared. What would you like to add, Mom?
I'm here supposedly because I started the rumor that she took the money, and I did not do that. We were all in the room when she said she got $75, I believe.
Yeah,
And she was going to go buy more
I
boxes.
didn't ever get $75,
I hope they asked you that
guys.
question. If
there's
they
no-
did,
They did. They asked me.
Is there some reason you're mad at your mom?
My mom has never liked me. Me and my mom have never been close. My mom has never liked I know you laugh, and
because
we've never
you're
been
like turning
close.
into the biggest victim on my stage.
I'm not
and I
a
don't
victim.
get it.
I'm not. That's the reason I called, though.
I know, but
that's the reason I called, because we've never been
you
close,
think
and I
Mom
feel
was
like she
behind
just made
Mom
it
wasn't
up.
behind it. It got started because the person who gave you the money called me and said, I gave her the money. You should get it.
Gave her $20.
Well, they
to
said it was
start
a
the
different
whole
amount. He said it was a different
yeah,
amount.
Well, I took a test.
And then you came into the hospital and said,
pass?
people at my job.
I did.
Okay. Like I said, I'm not trying to downplay anybody's feelings.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be mine. Because I'm the victim. And I'm not
I'm just
trying to
saying
be the
you,
victim.
but even after this, you attacked Mom, and Mom didn't even say nothing to you, Sarah. She never once even accused you personally.
Mom called me and told me I was a thief. She hated me. She never wanted to
listen
talk
to
to
Sarah.
me again.
Sarah,
You
I
called
just
me.
can't believe that a woman whose son went through this horrible chemotherapy and radiation is now saying she's making up this whole story about boxes and you fundraising after her son beat cancer.
That was supposed to happen. That was supposed to happen.
But it
didn't.
didn't.
No.
I know. I know.
And no boxes even went out.
I know.
So why didn't you help me at all?
I was.
No,
you,
I mean,
you
why
had
didn't you
Mom
have
there?
but
You had
Mom,
Mom
okay.
there after you did that.
I
Mom
needed
said she
everybody.
never
I
wanted
needed
to be
10 people
around me
there.
again.
I needed more than
Your
Mom to be
son,
around.
the cancer survivor, is here. Let's bring him out.
I want you to always
I think this is important. First of all, what a treat it is for us to have you on the stage, have you in remission. When you were told and you were explained what you had inside you, what did you think? How did you react to that?
Well, I honestly, I didn't think I was gonna die. Like me, like all my family members, they said I was probably gonna pass, and I had the option, you know, not to do chemo and just to live the rest of my life, you know,
Taking
free.
a chance.
Yeah, you know. But I believed, you know, I had faith in the chemo. I'm a really sciencey guy, so.
All right. So, and I'm saying that's the greatest part of the story is that you underwent this. It's a pretty horrible treatment. What it does to you inside and how it makes you feel, just terrible. But you went through it. You overcame it. You're in remission now, and that's the great thing. Anything you want to shed on about your aunt?
I love you, Auntie. You know, I know, but I do believe you did take the money. You know, I'm not targeting you. I'm not, you know, picking on you. But I kind of want you to take responsibility. You know.
I took a test.
Well,
Yeah,
you've done a really good job raising this young man.
Thank you. Thank you. You always, you know, you sort of always kind of tell me you know, I'm a kid and I need to stay in a kid's place. But I raise money, you know, for the kids in the hospital. I give it to them. You know, I take, you know, that responsibility to pass that money to them. And I believe that's what's right and that's what should have been done. If you did take the money, you know, the lie detector has been taken.
Well, you know what? Why don't we clear it up right now? Did you take any money for yourself that you raised for Avante? And you said no.
Me and my two other sisters started prostituting when I was 12. I do it because I need money, and nobody take care of me but me. At first, I used to think she ruined our life, but now I think she bettered my life.
Because you have had some financial hardship and some people have not come through for you, we are going to come through for you. Tara, you came here and we asked you, did you make up a story about your daughter, Sarah, pocketing Avante's fundraiser money? You said no, you told the truth.
Nothing to do with it.
Did your daughter, Sarah, tell you that she had collected $75? You said yes, you told the truth.
You told us that. us that. You don't
I never did, Tasha. I never did.
You did to Sarah.
I never did.
This is going to show.
Watch.
You did.
It's all three.
You told, Avante was there too.
I never did.
Well,
Auntie, before the results are read,
I never did.
if you are lying, I just want
I
you
would tell you
to
about
apologize.
I would
you know?
tell you. I wouldn't have even called this show.
I don't care about the money.
I wouldn't have called the show, Avante. That's why I called, because I want to take a test and I want them to be read.
Okay, let's do it. To Sarah, you called the show. You wanted to come here and prove to them that you're innocent of all this that you've been accused of. We asked you, besides the $20 that your father gave, did you collect any other money for Avante? You said no. Did you ever put out any boxes to collect money for Avante? And you said no. Did you take any money for yourself that you raised for Avante? And you said no. And the results came back all the same, and they came back that you did not tell the truth.
To Sarah.
Just take responsibility.
I never took any money, Tasha.
Okay,
Now I know that it is not right, Tasha. I never took any money. I swear to God, that's you guys. That's why I came and took Avante. All it was the $20 from Grandpa.
But the lie detector test just said that.
No, I did not.
Auntie,
I didn't.
take responsibility. You just want to
Please
apologize.
give me another test. I swear.
How many did we give it? 3?
2.
Okay, we gave you 2.
I swear to God, Tasha, I never
want an
did.
apology.
I wouldn't have called the show. I know other people come on the show and say that.
Stop.
I wouldn't have.
Stop.
We want to get.
Stop. All right. You want to read?
I didn't take it. I knew. I wouldn't have gave you, Tasha. I came here to tell you guys.
This test
I
says
wouldn't have
that.
gave you
Listen,
if I
this test said you did.
And I failed every single one of those questions.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
wrong.
That's
That's
an adult.
wrong. That's so wrong.
Listen, I swear, but you can't swear because we have
Tasha,
a
I
lie
told
detector
you guys
test.
everything. I told
So Sarah,
you.
you're
I
not being honest.
told
You did
you.
come in and tell me about the money.
Tasha, I never took, I swear.
But you came in and told me you
Okay,
got money
I
from
never
your
took
job.
any money.
Okay.
I've never taken any money.
Okay.
Now my test says I
Okay. You strike me as a person that doesn't take a lot of responsibility for
do,
things.
though.
But you don't, though.
You're putting it on
And-
everybody else.
And here's your chance. Listen, if your nephew can face the prospect of beating
that's what I
cancer,
would say
I think you could face the prospect of telling the
I
truth.
didn't take it. I didn't take, there's no way for me to tell the truth. I didn't never take any money besides the $20 Dad started the fund off with, Tasha.
But you
I
told
never
me that
did.
you did to Sarah. You're lying to me right now.
Yeah, I told you I got a donation. I
You
never
came in and said,
got
I got a $75 more. I'm going to go buy the boxes.
I
Think
never
about
got
it.
boxes.
But what were you going to buy the boxes with? Not just the $20?
Yeah, I was going to, Tasha, for
Okay.
me.
Okay.
I can't.
You know what? You've gone so far down the road.
I just want to.
I'm mad that I held it. I
You,
didn't. I
you
actually
came
told
here
the
to give them
truth.
answers, and you gave them to them.
Yeah, I did. The
okay.
wrong one.
Yeah, you gave them the wrong
No,
answers.
it
You
is
didn't tell the
not
truth.
true. That is not true.
You failed.
I didn't.
Zero.
Though. I
F.
didn't. I didn't take
You
any
failed.
money. I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't though.
You know what? You know how much I believe you? As far as I can throw you.
Sarah.
That's so wrong. I didn't take any money.
No, don't run.
I didn't take any
Your
money.
nephew
I
came
didn't,
here
Tasha.
and he
I
beat
did not
cancer,
steal
and you're
any
really
money, Tasha.
you're gonna run away from your
I wouldn't
nephew.
have called, Tasha, if I knew I was not gonna pass here on everything, Tasha. I didn't take any money. I told you, Tasha.
But you're not being honest,
I
Sarah. You
told
did came in and say, I got
Okay, if
$75
I
more
did,
dollars.
I never got any money besides the 20, Tasha, that originally
You know, the only
started
thing I'm going to say
whole
is
thing.
your sister really should hang around your son some more, because I think she
I've been
could
around
learn.
him for
I
16
think you can
years.
learn a lot from him.
Tasha, if I did, I would tell you. I wouldn't have even called this show. I'm not stupid.
And you know what? If we're done with Auntie, because I'm
She
done
can
with
get off
Auntie,
the stage.
you can stay if you want. I'm not going to throw you off. But that's up to you if you want to run from your nephew. But that's up to you. Again, like I said, I'm so happy for you and your family that your son was able to beat this. I'm so glad that he's in remission.
Me too.
And like I said,
You came here for
Like
the
I
chicken,
said,
that's what you got.
you are doing a wonderful job as a mother raising this young man.
Thank you.
Because you have had some financial hardship and some people have not come through for you, we are going to come through for you. And the Steve Wilkos Show is going to make a donation in care of you to help you guys through this time. Hopefully that helps out because as other people have failed you, we want to step in and help you.
Steve.
And wish you all the best of luck.
Thank you for doing this for me.
Of course. I'm happy we can do it for you. And young man, I'm so proud of you. And if there's anything that you need, forget about all this. But if you need anything at all, if I can help you in any way, give me a call. I'd love to help you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go.
It was great meeting you.
Oh, it's great meeting you.
I record
That's
like
an
all your TV
inspirational
shows.
story.
I wasn't in it for the sex. I was in it for the money.
You stopped, right?
Yes, I did.
And now you want your sisters to stop.
We better than this.
Today I'm joined by three sisters who started prostituting together. The youngest sister, Ashley, was only 12 years old when they hit the streets. Tia is the oldest and has now stopped prostituting. She is here to plead with her sisters to stop as well. But Ashley refuses. Take a look.
I'm 19 years old, and me and my two other sisters started prostituting when I was 12. My older sister, Latia, is the one that got me started when I was 12. I could recall her telling me that, oh, you guys, we're gonna go make some quick money. I said, okay, that's fine. We go, she tells me, well, when we get here, I want you just to have sex with the guy. I did it, and I've been doing it ever since. I got paid $300 that night. At first, I used to think she ruined our life, but now I think she bettered my life because I make more money. I never need or want for anything, and now Latia thinks I should stop. But I don't agree with it. I don't think I need to stop. I don't think I need help. I've been having sex since I was 12 years old. It's my body. I can do what I want with my body. I make quick money. I'm kind of like addicted to the money, and it's kind of fun if you ask me. I prostitute every day, as much as I can. I make at least $1,500, $1,600 a week, so I think she should be proud of me. I find the guys sometimes online or sometimes over chat lines over the phone. Sometimes I walk the street and I walk up a street that I know best where most of the licks are, and I get flagged down. They ask me, am I ready? And I just get in. I've been doing it for about 7 years, so I have a lot of regulars. If I was just to stop cold turkey right now, I would still have people calling my phone. I never feel like I'm in danger. I don't deal with black guys. I only deal with Caucasian guys, only because it makes me feel more safe and they have more money. I only go up to 2 hours. I don't hit any licks unless they're $100 or more. Most of them are like a half an hour, so they're like $100 for a half an hour. Who can beat that? I'm not hurting anybody by doing what I'm doing. I'm just there to make money. So now my older sister, Latia, decided to stop, and me and my second older sister, Latara, still do it together. Latia, I think this is all. I'm not gonna stop, so just let it go. And you're the one that got me started anyway. I think you're just mad because I make more money than you do. There's no point in you calling the show because after the show, it's not gonna help me.
That's your younger sister on the tape.
Yes, it is. And everything that she's saying is true.
And you started her into it.
Yes, I did.
And why did you do that?
Because that's what I was doing, and that's what everybody else around me was doing. My mom, we got introduced to it at a young age. It's not like we weren't around it, because we were. My mother had pimps and everything around us at a young age, and that's what we picked up.
How old were you when you started prostituting?
17.
17. And the first time you did it, were you scared?
Oh yeah, I was scared. I was,
And
but
then-
after the money came, I'm like, oh, this is easy. I wasn't in it for the sex. I was in it for the money. Who else was going to take care of us? My mom's a crackhead.
Now, you stopped, right?
Yes, I did.
And why did you stop?
Because I have 2 daughters.
I understand you have 2 daughters, but did anything happen that said, man, I just...
Yeah, I had an incident, you know, when I was going out making my money. I don't care to go into detail with it. It was an eye-opener for me because I could have been dead somewhere,
It
kidnapped.
was a violent experience.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was a violent act that took place. And that helped me open my eyes, not just right after it happened, because I was still out there doing it, but really when I stopped is when I had my second daughter. I was in the hospital, and I'm looking at her, and I'm like, how are you going to raise these two daughters to be positive women if you're not even a positive woman yourself, if you're out here doing this?
You don't want to make the same mistakes
that my mother made.
So this happened to you, you stopped. Now you want your sisters to stop, right?
I really do, and I regret even getting her started. You heard what she said. She's not going to stop.
And you say you're more worried about your younger sister.
Because she's careless. She's more careless. You just heard what she said on the TV. She's not going to stop. And she enjoys it, and she makes more money than me. It's not about her making more money than me, because I'm content with working my 9-to-5 job. I don't want them to keep resenting me for introducing it to them, or for me to want them to stop. I don't want them to feel...
And just to explain it, what does that mean? You took them out on the street?
Yes, we did. You heard what she said. We went one time together, and we did what we did, and we got paid $300 in 30 minutes. And after that, they were addicted. They wanted to do it all the time.
How old was Ashley at the time?
She was around like 13, 14.
It's not easy stopping. No. It's not easy. That's why we brought you here. We want to help. So we have two special guests in our audience. I'd like to bring them up now. Let's meet your sister, Ashley.
Who do you think you are? How do you tell somebody to start something and they want them to stop all of a sudden because you stopped?
Because I care.
Oh, you're better than me. That's what
no,
it is.
I'm not better than you. I don't care. I never said I was better than you.
What is the point of this?
What do you mean? What's the point of this?
I'm 19. I'm grown. I have my own child. Everything. I do what I want.
That's more of the reason that you should stop. More of the reason. Yes, it is. There is more of the reason for you to stop.
Oh, well.
And don't be mad at me for telling you to stop because I care for you. Nobody else is going to tell you to stop, Ashley. They're not. They're not going to tell you to stop doing what you're doing because they don't care. They could care less.
And first of all, for you telling them, oh, I was 13, 14, I was 12.
Whatever.
Tia,
it's
I
still
was
the
12.
same thing.
Tia,
It's still the same thing.
I was 12 years old.
It's still the same thing. And don't start yelling at me. I care, and I regret even bringing you into this. Because look at you. Look at you. Look at you. You're careless.
Nope.
Careless.
Yep.
Careless. Don't have a care in the world.
Nope.
Do you blame your sister for...
Yeah, I blame her for everything. You know why I blame her for everything? Because she could have just told me that day when I asked her for us to go with her, she could have said, no, I'm not going. Y'all can't go with me.
But you wanted to be the judge of it.
Let's be the judge of it.
You wanted to be the judge of it.
And guess what? I liked it, and I'm going to continue.
No, you're not. You can't continue it. You can't continue it. You want me to get a phone call saying that you hurt?
Oh, well.
I know.
You ain't cared then. You ain't cared when I was in Vegas for a year by myself?
Okay.
We didn't even know that you were in Vegas.
Why didn't y'all know? Because I didn't care. Because I didn't give care.
No, because you ran off. Because you ran off.
I want to talk to her for 1 second. I understand, especially being on the streets, you have to have a very tough veneer, right? I mean, you got to survive. No level, no inside of you on any level says, I really don't want to be doing this anymore.
I don't want to do it all my life. I really don't. But I don't have no support. I don't have nobody to say, Ashley, come be with me. I can help you. They don't help me. This is the only time they ever said I needed help.
Because you're so...
No.
Now is the only time any of them ever said I needed help.
Listen, so...
When I make money, they ask me for money. They don't say, oh, I don't want this and I don't want that. They need stuff from me too.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I don't want anything from you. And I'm here to support you today, okay? All right? Why don't you just go off stage for a minute and I'll bring you back up. I can understand a million reasons why you got started in this, why you do it, why you continue to do it. But I'm really happy to see that you're honest about saying, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life, because I can't imagine anybody that would. And it was me listening to your tape, and again, at 19, you don't get to have everybody's knowledge and wisdom of being a little older and doing all the
I don't
things.
even have any knowledge. I dropped out of school at 7th grade. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing to offer my child anything. I don't have nothing, and I don't feel like they care. Why does it take for me to be 7 years? It's been since I was 12 years old. It's been 7 years I've been doing this. It's not like, oh, this is something new and they didn't know. They know what I do. They know what I've been doing. My other sister, I don't understand why. And then my sister, Latara, I understand, Tyra, you do it on the weekends, but you still, that's not change. That doesn't
You're
make
still doing it.
You still do it.
Right.
It doesn't make it better.
Well, let's bring Tara out. How you doing, Tara?
Hi, I'm good.
I understand your sister introduced you to it too, right?
Right.
And you still do it. Your sister still does it. You still do it. You said you only do it like on the weekends or something, right?
When I need money.
And why do you still do it?
Because I don't work, I'm on my own, and I do it because I need money. And nobody takes care of me but me.
And you're hoping to get out of this also?
Right, and I want her to stop too.
You're here because you want to support your sister and get her to stop also?
Yes, both of us, not just her and me too.
Right. I want to bring your sister back out. I'm sure there's a lot of hard feelings, but she's here today because she wants what everybody wants, is to get you off the streets. Let's bring her back out.
I want to say sorry to both of y'all for introducing y'all to this. I regret it so bad. I have to live with this, not for the rest of my life, but I have to live with it for the time that you're doing it, because I introduced you to this. I don't want neither one of y'all doing this no more, because you don't have to. We're better than this.
She's not doing it anymore. She's gotten herself off the streets and she's realizing this is more to it. You obviously want to stop.
I do.
You want to stop.
And I
you
want her to stop.
And you want to stop. And I understand it's not easy stopping.
No.
But we do. That's why we brought you here. We want to help. So we have two special guests in our audience. I'd like to bring them up now.
Hello.
Hi.
And your names are?
My name is Trezay Morris, and I run a nonprofit organization called GEMS. It stands for Getting Every Mother Situated, and we help low-income, homeless, and battered moms with emergency needs. And we help women like you. Everything that you girls have been through, we help you guys. We give y'all services. We get y'all off the street, and we let y'all know that there is an alternative to this. We are here. We are a 24-hour support team. We will be here for you guys because you ladies are so beautiful, and you do not deserve. You do not deserve. Seriously, give me a hug, baby. Come on, sweetheart. I am so serious. I am so serious. It do not.
And you are?
I'm actually Danielle, and I'm actually retired. 20 years in the industry. Come on, give me a hug. For real this time. Come on. I want to talk to the 12-year-old girl that's in there. The one that was betrayed, the one that was taught wrong, the one that was served up on a platter. Yeah, you hear me? I want to talk to her. You are worth something. You are beautiful. You are smart. You are wanted. You are loved. Now it's time for you to start to believe in yourself, love yourself, and value yourself. You have to put value on yourself and what you're worth, okay? I'm sure when you leave here today and you show a genuine interest that, you know what, I want to make a change. Today, I want to make a change. And this is for all of you ladies. I want to make a change. You can't tell me they're going to let you walk out of here without giving you some kind of avenue to go down. You know it.
The big question is, are you willing to accept this help?
Yes,
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, girl. Yeah, give it to me.
Hopefully, in 6 months, whatever it takes, I hope that you're going to come back, all three of you, and you're going to tell me that your lives have changed, you're not doing this anymore, and that you're never going to do it again. Are you ready to walk off stage and get this help?
Yes.
Let's go.
Betrayal.